And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Inter Miami CF versus CF Cruz Azul in Leagues Cup 2023 South 3 in the group stage. The group is South 3. It's sort of weird to put in the description, if you read the description, it never really phrased right for me, but yes. South 3 is the group. Messi's debut in the second half. Busquets as well. He ain't starting, but it's basically preseason for him, so I'm not surprised he's not starting. But he'll play the second half, even if they're losing. Cruz Azul's 11 looks horrible. Miami's looks questionably better. Apple TV, again, as always. It's also on TUDNA, though, so that's the good news for this match. But I'm watching Apple TV because, I don't really use my cable box anymore. So there you go. Is Messi starting? Nope. On the bench. And Busquets on the bench as well. How we doing, Moro? Love the pink kit today. You knew I was going to wear it. I feel like Campana's going to score. Yeah, I agree with that. Going to tune into 2DNA then. There we go. I think your idol Cristiano's finished. He's been finished. How we doing, Rory? How we doing? Yeah. No.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, the women's national team's playing later tonight. Not that I care. I wasn't going to watch them play Vietnam. I did watch Canada, though. That game sucked. Seriously, the whole Women's World Cup, the matches have just been absolutely horrible, the ones I've watched. The Australia match was bad. The Canada match was bad. I'm just saying, quality-wise, those matches were horrible. Because Canada drew 0-0 Nigeria. Women's World Cup.
Oh, really?
Last night. I don't think Canada looked so impressive last night. They'll be lucky to get far. Yeah, they looked horrible. And Australia don't look good without Sam Kerr, to be honest. New Zealand was good, but they kind of had to be tough. What about the Olympics for women's football? The Olympics was better. Going to be a bloodbath. U.S. women will beat Vietnam like 7-0. It'll be worse. I know you were going to say that, Winvo. You're an Orlando fan. But what else was it going to wear tonight? What, the John Cena pink shirt? I have a Miami shirt now. So there you go. Coming into this tournament, Cruz Azul's been absolutely horrible in Liga MX. They think they should be better. They're not. Tuca Ferretti might have lost it. Are you going to buy a Messi jersey? Whether it's Argentina or Miami, who knows? But yeah, at some point. In Miami, they got Messi, so they're in a better position right now. Yeah, a lot of people are falling for like those Bitcoin and freaking Forex bots or whatever. North Carolina FC down to Sunderland. Fourth wasn't even a goal. It was clear off, and the fourth official was sleeping. Yeah, but North Carolina, Sunderland, they're both similar levels. Orlando versus Houston prediction. Orlando wins. Did I say Orlando would win that match? Yeah, Orlando wins that match 2-1. Houston's a good team. They're better than Santos. I think they will get out of the group. But both Orlando and Houston will get out of the group. But Apple TV just called Uriel Antuna Carlos. How do you screw that up? Well, there you go. But yeah, Orlando beats Houston tonight. This will change the league forever. We said that about Beckham. It's crazy we get to say that again. Looks like we're not getting Frigan. He's going to Westerlo in Belgium, waiting for decision for Neymar. He's not going to New York. I'll believe it when I see it. Yep. You know what I say? Messi's going to score when he comes on, yes. And I'm going to say it wins the game. Or maybe he scores a penalty too, because it goes straight to penalties after 90 for an extra point. What position does TFC finish in the group? Second. I don't think Atlas is good enough. Atlas is really just Ozzy Herrera and friends now. They got rid of Furch. They got rid of Quinones. I think Toronto is going to actually care, and they're going to somehow finish second. I just think they gave up in the league because they basically gave up. But I think when it comes to Leagues Cup, they're going to actually care. And if you've noticed, their patterns of play haven't been too bad besides the Orlando game. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they'll try to care about this. So second. And Atlas really only has Ozzy Herrera, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I call them Rotlas. Me too, but you'll hear me sneak that in when they're playing New York and Toronto. Don't worry. You'll hear me sneak it in. I've done it before. Becky G singing the anthem, of course. I don't know if it's Leget's ex or whatever. But or they're still together, but yeah, Becky G singing the anthem. Remember when Santos smacked the LA Galaxy? I remember. I thought San Antonio would beat Sunderland, but Sunderland beat us 3-1. Yeah, that just sounds like a bad night. You never know. Barcelona's in the stage. They're now 41 and going up. Yeah, he'll probably go back to Barca before he goes to New York. Probably would go back to Brazil before he went to New York. Or Miami just breaks the rules and gets Neymar anyway for Messi. Or Neymar waits it out and then comes in the offseason when the rules are just completely changed because of the Messi move. You really think Neymar would play without Messi? That's crazy talk. Does Messi even come on if Inter Miami's losing by like 3-0? Now, he'll come on. They wouldn't not bring him on.
Start?
He's subbing. He's on the sub. That was always going to be the case.
Why?
Because he's coming off his preseason.
Okay.
Same with Busquets. Now, I don't know why Joseph Martinez is on the bench, but I guess he is. But they'll bring him on. Like, the thing they've said this game was for was to make Messi make his debut. So even if they're losing, he's coming on at least for 10 minutes. He probably comes on earlier if they're tied or winning. So, how are Atlas the favorites over New York? I don't know. I think New York wins that game. I think New York probably beats Toronto, or at least wins on penalties. I think Toronto gets it done against Atlas. Whether that's 3 points or 4. Busquets and Messi reunited feels so good. I agree with that. There's no Miami, just Al Hilal, Barcelona, and New York for Neymar. I know, I'm just saying he could wait it out for 6 months. Well, I guess it can't, but apparently LeBron James is at the game tonight. I know. They showed him multiple times. He went back down to South Beach to see Messi play. Took his talents back down to South Beach. Same thing for Zlatan. He was a sub when he made his debut. And yeah, that was back in March. So he was in form, and they still subbed him on. And then he comes on and turns the game around, too. That was one of the most epic things ever. Let's see if Messi could do the same. You think? I don't see Inter Miami losing to Cruz Azul. They're frauds. I agree with that. We've got Monsef Bakrar as our number 9. Yeah, New York's got some new players. That was the most cringe intro when him and D-Wade predicted the Heat would win like 5 NBA titles in a row. Well, Bosch was there too. Let's not forget. I do not stand for this Chris Bosch erasure. Come on now. Tuca Ferretti dropping every swear word alphabet at practice all week. Yeah, I'm not surprised if he does that. Tuca's an ornery old man. Well, let me put it like this. He's becoming an ornery old man, and his tactics are going away as well. So, he's always had the anger issues. He's losing his tactics. People debating Carlos Vela and Zlatan was pissed. I don't blame him.
Nice chairs, man.
Yeah, they got gaming chairs as their bench chairs. That's cool.
Awesome. Wow.
And it's a freaking the crazy thing is that stadium is a temporary stadium. Drive Pink is not the stadium they normally are going to play in.
But that's
the next
just
couple.
theirs. I mean, the fans don't have. That's just.
No, that's
theirs.
just the players.
Yeah, that's cool.
And the manager, because they have that.
Cool.
We're doing Red Bull Insider. It's just funny how to interim stadium they have chairs like that, but Toronto is just their bench is just a bench. Rest in peace to the Fort Lauderdale Strikers in USL. I really want Argentina to play the Netherlands, the Kamiras Bobo reunion. Only if Weghorst plays. That's the thing. Is it really a reunion if he doesn't play? O&M FC 0. Atlantico Puerto Plata. Second half started. Okay. O&M is this. No, I think start of August is the Caribbean Club Shield. Okay. Got to pay attention to that score line. I don't get the comparison. Zlatan played way better on a European team, too. True, but, Vela was scoring goal after goal that season. I still think Zlatan was the better player. All time and during those seasons. He just played on the Galaxy, who, had a young Uriel Antuna who turned out to be a fraud. The only good player on Zlatan's teams when he was at LA was Pavon. Zlatan had to do it himself. Vela still had like 5 good teammates. That's good. TFC 2 losing 1-0 to Miami 2. Of course they are. Cruz Azul has not won a game yet this year in the Apertura. They're 0-3-0. Miami is 5-14-3 this season in MLS.
Well, that ain't that.
The Apertura just started.
I know, I'm just saying.
Miami's under Toronto by a point.
How were they so bad?
Because they don't have Messi yet.
Oh.
They basically sanked everything.
Well, so why is he playing tonight? You said
he's playing
on
30
second.
minutes.
Okay.
30 to 40
Let
minutes.
him play the whole thing.
He's coming off his preseason.
He's played his whole life. If he can't play two things back to back, something's wrong.
Starting 11 for Cruz Azul: Gudinho, Rivero, Carlos Salcedo, Guerrero, Rodrigo Huescas, Moises Dueñas, Rodriguez, Uriel Antuna, Rotondi, and Cambindo for Cruz Azul. You will remember Carlos Salcedo for the half season he spent at TFC. Drake Callender, DeAndre Yedlin, Kamal Miller, Sergei Kritsov, Ian Frey, Benjamin Kremashki, Ruiz, Arroyo, Robinson, Leo Campana, and Robbie Taylor for Inter Miami,
Now,
the home side.
if you explain, if you're telling me because of how he got traded, it's a penalty, he can only play half a game, I get that if it's a rule. But if they're choosing not to play him and he's a world-class athlete that's played his whole life, I think he can handle a few extra
I think he can
games.
handle it too.
So that's what, unless there's something we don't know, that's all I'm saying.
It just seems like
so
it's
is it
because
a
of his
rule
preseason.
or is it them?
It's because it's technically his preseason. If he was going to Europe, it'd be preseason right now. He wouldn't be playing full 90-minute games. But since he's playing MLS, it's mid-season.
I got you, but is that a rule or
That
is that just a team
That's just a team making that decision. Because that's what he's used to. 10-0 Miami. If Messi was starting, Carlos Salcedo's lucky Messi's not on, but second half he's going to piss his pants. Yeah, because Carlos Salcedo is so bad. He's going to do something stupid to get a red card on Messi or Busquets. I'm calling it now.
Those are cool, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm calling it now. Carlos Salcedo's going to do something stupid to get a red card. You heard it here first. And it's probably going to be a VAR one, too. Like, he's going to do something he probably would get away with without VAR, but then they check it. Oh, I remember how that feels. Coach preference, I take it. Talking about Coach, any new rumors regarding TFC's next one? I ain't heard nothing besides Slaven Bilic. That's all I've heard. They might just ride this out with Terry, to be honest. Oh, boy. Carlos Salcedo played for TFC. He was crap. I know. That was my point. And the only reason he only lasted half a season is because he had family problems. He wanted to be closer to his family, so they obliged. We would have had to see him still be there if he didn't have that problem. And we wouldn't have Matt Hedges. I mean, does it really matter considering we suck? No, but, you know, do you think y'all will keep a bar up? Probably not. That sucks because he played well. Atlético Puerto Plata scores 1-0. Busquets is so old. I'd say he's still a silky midfield player, but okay. He'll turn back the clock a little bit when he starts playing. And we're off. Cruz Azul kicks off the League's Cup, and we go. Miami. Playing Fort. Cruz Azul wearing their blue, of course. Miami wearing their pink. How many more weeks until Bill gets the sack? Then I think it should be done. He should have been gone already. But they'll wait till the end of the season. Do you think Messi will play any defense whatsoever? I mean, he can. If he wants to succeed, he should. If he wants to succeed in this league, he should. Especially with Miami. Let's realize Bernadeschi never played any defense, and look what happened to Toronto. Look what happened to Toronto when Insigne played no defense. Cross! That'll go out for a corner for Cruz Azul. Hector Said Martinez is the referee tonight. Messi didn't look as happy in France. Who would look happy in France? So you win your league every year. That's great. You don't win nothing else? Besides, I've heard Paris isn't as cool as they say it is. So I've heard.
Who says that?
Some people who've actually went to Paris and they've...
Anybody could be that subjective. Any group of 100 people, 50s is going to say it sucks and 50's going to say it's great. I mean, it just depends on their...
That's got to be out for a corner. At least a throw for Miami.
Their experience.
Yeah. Bayern seems to be happy doing it every year in the Bayern Liga. At least have a chance to win the Champions League, though. There's the difference. And there's a little bit of competition. PSG gave Lionel the cold shoulder, which is stupid because he's bigger than the club. Corner for Miami. We go the other way. 2 minutes in. Cross in. Oh, my. Another corner. Did I say this game would suck until Messi came on?
Oh, man. Come on. You know, it's felt like 15 minutes, and it's only been 2.
Cross in for Miami. That's
It's
blocked
so
away.
slow.
This is what happens when you play a winless team and a team who's still under Toronto FC by a point without Messi playing. If you can hold in for 60 minutes, we'll be fine. Saved by calendar.
You know, you could pick all the people, your top, however many you want to go in as subs, and probably play against them and keep it close. Even if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, man. Crazy.
I mean, Cruz Azul is that bad.
That's what I'm saying. So, of your group there that you're talking to, you could pick however many you needed to compile a team with you, and you could either coach or you could play. But I bet you your group would do as good as either one.
Yeah, exactly. Here comes Cruz Azul. Cruz Azul still pulls it back. 4th minute. Plays it long.
Ooh, hey, that was
Here's a chance. Shot! Saved by calendar. Saved by Drake Calendar.
That one hand got on it. That was a nice.
That was a good
nice
save by Drake
setup.
Calendar.
When he got around, that was awesome.
Yep. Boom.
You couldn't ask for that. Look at his hand.
Right
Boom.
there. Oh yeah, Miami is one of the 3 teams TFC's beat this year too.
Yeah. Wow. That don't say all.
Well, we're still above them for now.
Probably because of that. If you statistically look at it.
True. No fake scores, yeah. But Drake Calendar is a top 3 goalkeeper in this league.
It feels like 20 minutes.
I agree.
5 minutes.
I agree. As long as you can hold to the 60-minute, well, that's good. Hold on. Miami's not playing good. Cruz Azul isn't either. This is horrible. Am I unlucky? Am I just watching shitty football matches? Because, the last 5 have all been crap.
You're exactly right.
The Women's World Cup, the couple that I've watched, the All-Star game, the last 6 games I've watched have been crap.
In the last 9 of Toronto.
Well, at least they've had some absolute performance. They've had some moments.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
I know. TFC 2 equalized 1-1 against Miami 2. Let's go. They'll blow it though, as is tradition for both sides. I'm really just gonna riff on this game until Messi comes in. No joke. Oh my God. Horrible defensive play. Shot, save, Calendar. Drake Calendar is going to have to make save after save. He's okay, pissed.
Dude. Oh, he's pissed. I thought he was celebrating.
I think he's pissed his defense.
Because
they just let him through. And if it was anybody but Uriel Antuna, that probably would have been a goal.
Luckily it was why. That was a good.
Because it's Antuna.
He may or may not have gotten it if it wasn't wide, but that was a good try.
Yeah, but Uriel Antuna, of course, is going to put it wide. He can't score. He's a tronco. He can't score. Does Luis Suarez come to MLS? He's hurt. I think he tries to play out the year with Gremio, and then he comes to Miami. They may let him walk then. CONCACAF level never disappoints. Yeah. When does the Apertura start? They've already started. Cruz Azul has not won a match yet. They've lost all 3. And the only reason they have a chance here is Miami's just as bad without Messi. Jesus. 7 minutes, 0-0, 0-0. Oh, my God.
Oh,
And he just
didn't mean
rolls
to,
over.
but he didn't mean to, but it happened. They
Yeah.
didn't give nothing, right?
No, it's a free kick there, but they're playing for it. The Apertura already started, and Cruz Azul has not won a match or even drawn one. I don't know if 2-goal last half the season.
Oh.
Nice, but Kamal Miller plays it back to Drake Callender, the only good defender on Miami right now.
Well, Miami's real good at kicking it back to their own.
It seems like that's a thing that shit teams do.
That's a Toronto thing too, right? I hate that.
Well, MLS All-Stars did it too.
You only move parallel and back to reset.
Exactly.
But you don't give up 50 yards.
Oh, we have a chance here. Leo Campana, shot right to Godinho.
Man.
That's the first good shot.
Wow.
What a chance for Campana, and he screwed it up.
He wish he had that back.
I know. He will wish he had it back.
No, he wishes he has it back. He's seeing
what
it
a
in
run.
his face. He could have chipped it over his head,
exactly.
man, and it would have been done. He would have went down thinking, and it would have been over his head.
Yeah, agreed. He could have put it up higher. Big chance for Miami. And, yeah, Campana's he wants that one back, and he's definitely going to want that one back when Miami loses. Holt has to get over here from Rolling Loud. At least you're watching the match.
Laughing Loud or Rolling Loud?
Rolling Loud is like a marijuana-fueled rap concert festival.
Okay. I was talking about laughing at him, but
I know.
was trying to make a joke.
I get it.
Work.
I get it.
Thank you.
Campana screwed that one up. Oh, yeah, he did. Messi and his friends are going to bankrupt Inter Miami just like they did Barcelona. Well, I don't think he's the one that bankrupted Barcelona. I think Barcelona bankrupted Barcelona and COVID, but that's neither here nor there. Say off the post! Shot! Over the bar! Over the bar!
That is crap. That sucks.
Over the bar! Jesus Lord. Off the post and then over the bar.
Yes, it's just two. Just wow. Oh.
It's so bad it's good.
Oh.
And that was off the inside of the post too.
Watch this.
Whoa. Boom.
Now, he didn't have it. Over. And it was just a little on each. Either one could have went in.
Yep.
Man.
Miami very lucky. I know. We really could use defenders. Hey, at least you have Kamal Miller, the best Canadian defender. Hey, could we interest you in a Scott Kennedy? Oh, wait, you probably don't want that. Could we interest you in a Sigurd Rosted? Plays forward. Yeah. Not much difference from CCL. No, this is worse. This is worse. I hope we get some better games. The opener is the one that everybody's watching as a cavalcade of errors. It feels like the All-Star game. It really does. It feels like the All-Star game. Like everybody's watching it and MLS is embarrassing themselves. Well, I guess Cruz Azul is too. I agree. I like the tempo so far for Cruz Azul. Liga MX plays at a different pace. I agree, but they still suck. At least this season. I agree. Are you going to make lives for the USA Tour of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Milan, and Juventus? Milan and Real Madrid's on Sunday night. Now, I'm still doing Leagues Cup. So, that's what I'm focusing on. So, TFC 2 is winning 2-1 over Miami 2. Let's go. Yes! Yes! Hey, at least TFC2. I should just be watching that. Where's Roger Martinez going? I'm not sure. As Pumas fan, I want Cruz Azul to take an L. And I hope Pumas also kick Montreal's ass tomorrow night. I'm all in. Okay? Don't disappoint me like you did the CCL final. I'm all in. I shouldn't do it because last time I was all in on Pumas, they disappointed me. Shot past the post. This game's like Orlando and Tigres, where Tigres had the ball more. Which leg, first or second? Settle was settled 0-0 in the 12th or 13th minute. Miami are giving up jokes. You never know, besides Montreal are really good. I mean, they're good this year, but I still want them to lose. So many missed opportunities and not even 15 minutes in. I don't know whether I want to make fun of this game when I review it or not. But I guess the devil's advocate is Miami's at least taking chances. Toronto doesn't take their chances. Messi's pissed off. I don't blame him. I'd be pissed off too. Pumas does have a bad record when it comes to CCL finals, but this is group stages. This is true, but still, beat Montreal. Who's your dark horse? Let me put it like this. I think when it comes down to it, Portland, Miami, and Toronto, I think there are teams that will care more about this tournament and sort of turn around their form in this tournament. And I think St. Louis is going to win this tournament. I don't think they're a dark horse, but some people may be surprised. I think St. Louis could win this tournament. I picked them to win. I think St. Louis is going to win this tournament. So, that's not too crazy, though, if you've actually watched St. Louis play. So, Miami's defense is terrible. Cruz Azul should be winning 3-0 by now. The only reason they're not is they've lost every game they've played this year. Or this season. Napertorta. If they were actually any level of good, they would be winning.
What is he? Why do they keep showing him more than the game?
Because honestly, it's probably better to watch Tuca Ferretti lose his shit than watch these players play a game.
Yeah, I agree. I was just asking.
At this point. What about Liga
What
MX's dark
happened
horse?
to make him do that?
Well, he's always had anger issues.
Oh.
He's always been an ornery old man. His team just sucks now. So that's even worse.
Yeah, it is.
Juarez is my dark horse for this tournament. They could be. For me, my Mexican dark horse in this tournament is Toluca. I like Ambriz. I'll give Toluca their due. They keep showing Kim Kardashian on TUDNA. I'd rather see Kim Kardashian than these excuses for footballers play football, so I would not be mad about that. Cross in. Oh, my God. Just gets overrun. Jesus, Lord.
Kim Kardashian, what?
Kim Kardashian's at the game.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. Just like LeBron is. Because I guess Messi brings out the people, don't he? Tuca is like the angry grandpa next door, a.k.a. Grumpy.
Yep, sometimes it gets messy.
I
I ought to print some shirts up to say, sometimes it gets messy. Woo! I just trademarked something, baby.
That's out for a goal kick. Or is it a corner? It's a corner. Oh, my God. This is so bad. Oh, my God.
I like that.
Ron, your admiration for CONCACAF tournaments is beyond comprehension. I really admire you. Thank you. That means a lot to hear. Somebody needs to talk about these tournaments and the crazy stuff that goes on with it. And sometimes the ugly games like this one. Oh my God. I don't think I've seen anything this bad. The one everybody's watching just makes CONCACAF look so much worse. Juarez are up and down team. Only dark horse is Chivas. Chivas isn't a dark horse. They're a favorite. What are you talking about? Like, a dark horse isn't a team that almost won the league the last season. That's not a dark horse. That should be a favorite. I'd be shocked if LAFC redeemed themselves after a CCL. Yeah, because they're going full Toronto 2018. I'd rather wait 9 hours in line at Disneyland than watch this. Well, I don't even want to go to Disneyland, so. Now, Paramount had a theme park. They used to. They don't anymore.
Tell you the truth, I wish I had a ticket on the sub. Boom!
It hasn't been 20 years, 23 years.
It's not, no, Jeff Ross. Too soon, too soon.
Oh, no.
And I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I'm that's how I deal with stuff. I make jokes.
Yep. I was making a reference to South Park when they said the 23 years thing. Disneyland is celebrating 50 years this year.
50 years of what?
Being open,
Oh.
I guess. Which one? Hollywood? Florida?
There's a lot of
Tokyo?
secrets behind that stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. Unfortunately, I could see LAFC winning Campeones Cup and not become TFC. I said 2018 TFC, not 2023. 2018 TFC actually wasn't half bad. They just had a lot of injuries. Disneyland is in Florida, California. Oh, Disney World is Florida. Oh, I always get that mixed up because I just don't care. I'm a Paramount guy. I like the mountain and the stars. I don't like the castle. You know what I'm saying? So, I could care less about Disney.
You believe that shit? Okay.
Shot save! CONCACAF's the only federation of FIFA where you could see good games, but also the worst of the worst. Exactly. And that's the fun part. Miami's next League Cup match is Atlanta on Tuesday. I wonder if it'll be better than this. Could you imagine how mad Tuca would have been if he was the coach of Toronto when Toronto lost to DC 7-1? I don't think they would have lost 7-1 if he was the coach. So, goal. No. I can't be that behind. Oh, foul. Big up, big up. How we doing? Thank you. '20th minute. Disneyland got good spots for Instagram pics. And I could have, when I went to Nashville that one time, I could have taken a picture in front of one of those bougie electric cars, but I didn't do that. Now, did I? You can find an Instagram pic anywhere if you're traveling. If you wanted to flex. 21st minute, playing forward.
Oh, man.
Cruz Azul is sort of the better team. I don't know what to say. Cross in. Oh, headed away.
Way too.
Way too short.
Too long. I mean, too long to develop.
Yeah.
Too much art.
Oh, those Leagues Cup patches are falling off too. Jesus Lord, why do CONCACAF shirt patches just fall off?
What?
Like on the sleeve, they had a Leagues Cup patch.
On the jersey?
Yeah, and it was falling off
How
somebody's
does that
sleeve.
happen?
It happens a lot in CONCACAF. It happens during the Gold Cup, the Champions League, the CONCACAF
Why?
League.
Somebody can't sew?
No, because they're like, what is it? Velcro.
Oh,
or
okay.
iron on. But they don't iron on that well. Gold Ball Orlando.
They need to change the ironer.
Remember, if this game ends in a draw, it goes to
You had
penalties.
one job. One job.
And you screwed up, Kit Man.
Exactly. One job.
Apparently people in Beverly Hills bring their fancy cars and want you to take pics in front of them. I don't know. They're heat pressed these days, not sewn on. Exactly. It would be funny if the messy Miami experiment went down the tubes, just like the Toronto Bernadeschi and Insigne experiment went down the tubes. It'd be funny. Because, it made me feel a little bit better. Can't watch the U.S. women's national team because DirecTV ain't got Fox. I know, it sucks, right? You have Peacock? Use it. That's how I watch Canada. Hey, by the way, Next Star could stick it straight up their candy. Whatever.
Tell them, use your Peacock. Use your Peacock subscription.
Exactly. I understand exactly what's going on because Fox 2 is doing the exact same thing.
Yep.
And we don't have YouTube TV yet.
We are. I didn't know what messed you up. You should have told me.
I still could watch the Women's World Cup on Peacock, so
Cool.
At least the Fox 2 games. So.
Cool.
The FS1 and FS2 games are fine. I could watch that on the Fox Sports app if I was watching. Seeing Tuca Ferretti getting mad about his players' game worth the ticket. Exactly. But also, Dish and not DirecTV, Uverse have a problem with the Fox or the Next Star channels as well.
Yeah, and they're fixing to get, people's going to get off all that crap, and I'm going to love it. It's going to be like when the telephone company crushed the telephone company. That was awesome.
They made people pay to watch his game on Apple TV. I know, right? You think they'd make it free because Messi's making his debut, and now we're just watching a horrible football match.
Yeah, be glad you can get it. Go save yourself 2 hours of your life.
These definitely are the worst teams in their leagues. Hey, Toronto's not the worst team in MLS. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I wish Atlantico scored 2-1. Miami fumbling. Let's see if they allow a goal. I wish there was a drinking game for this. Probably make it more fun. And there's a dive.
I hope.
Rolling around like he got shot in the chest.
Like he got a chicken with his head cut off with his foot cut off.
I said. Boy, I said. None of y'all know Foghorn Leghorn, do you? That doesn't look good. Fry broke something. Fry's had 2 torn ACLs.
That's what I'm telling you. I was hoping he was just playing because that's not good.
Let's see this play again. Oh, he might have hurt him. Oh, he might have broke some. He might have tore his ACL again. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, he's hurt.
Now,
he's hurt.
Luckily, an opponent didn't hurt him.
Luckily,
so nobody can be mad at the other team, right?
That's just an ACL going
like a
again.
Bad time. That sucks.
Yeah, and he's already had 2 torn ACLs. Non-contact injury on the grass. Dude, he did something to his ACL.
Look, he's crying.
I feel sorry for him. A third ACL in 3 years. That'll
probably be it. I mean,
he's done.
And
he's got to be.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
And I don't know if it's the same. Like he's had an ACL in both legs, and this is the second time in another leg, or this is a new leg. But if you're tearing an ACL that's already been fixed, that they say those grafts of like the meniscus that becomes your ACL are actually stronger than what you're born with.
I got you, but if you break those, and this is the third time, what I'm getting at is he could maybe not walk right after this.
True.
You can only do so much to your body.
Yeah.
This is terrible. I hate to see it.
I hate to see it.
Wow.
Safe to say Beckham is just pretending to watch this match. How we doing, Orlando? What sucks is Ian Fry is actually good. It would suck to see his career end like this. He's a damn good young player. But 3 ACLs in 3 years.
Oh, dude, this is going to be like 20 minutes. You might as well restart the game and let this shit play through and rewind time and take him out just for that happen. Hey, Back to the Future. How about that?
Hello, McFly.
Yeah, this sucks. Just start this shit
Allen's
over.
coming on, who just scored his goal last week on a free kick, Allen. Fry isn't even 21 yet, and he's had 3 ACL tears. Damn, that sucks. Hasn't even been able to drink yet, and he's had 3 ACL tears.
When you think you got a bad life, that could end his career.
Yeah.
He could just have lost his income stream, and that's terrible.
Yeah.
Working your whole life to get to something. Look, I hate that for him. I don't even know that dude. Man.
You can just see he's dejected, like he knows.
He knows.
He knows.
Most of them
makes me want to cry.
Man.
And I normally don't do that.
Yeah,
it's got me choked up.
That sucks. Let's hope he'll be all right.
Let's hope Ian Frey will be all right and he can make it back. Let's hope. The odds aren't on his side, but let's hope.
Or he can walk right and go.
That's the bare minimum, you know.
Else,
that's the bare minimum, you know. But you're also rooting for him to make it back.
Yeah, of course.
As well. Noah Allen comes on for Ian Frey.
Man, this sucks. Wow.
And
a
Cruz
shitty
Azul's
game needs a shitty
suck.
outcome. Shitty game needs some fun, not a downer. It's already a downer.
Well, it was fun until that happened.
It would have rained too much for him to play.
Well, it is Miami. That could have happened.
I know.
Remember the Gold Cup prelims where everything was always rain delayed?
Yep. That was weird.
Yedlin will be going back to the right where he should be. I guess there's a silver lining, I guess. What is LeBron James and Tua doing here? Well, LeBron's seeing Messi play and Tua lives in Miami, so Rodrigo Huescas comes off for Escobar, so Cruz Azul's made a sub too. Just because. Now Greg is going to find an excuse to call Yedlin. Now Greg is going to find an excuse to call up Yedlin saying he plays with Messi, so you almost have to. Yeah, but Yedlin normally gets called up anyway, and he's serviceable, okay? Like, he's sort of that old guard who's still serviceable. I mean, there's nobody really there besides Dest, and Dest really isn't getting any playing time, so I could see why. How many subs? 5. 3 windows, 5 subs. So each team has 4 subs and 2 windows unless they use them at half. 31st minute. Well, when somebody gets hurt and blows out their ACL, no, it's not too early for substitutions. Now, Cruz Azul, on the other hand, I don't know why they subbed out Huescas, so that could be early, but just Dest and Scally and maybe Reynolds in front. Dest is in front of Yedlin. Reynolds, I'll give him a toss-up. I don't think Scally is better than Yedlin. I don't. So Dest, if he actually had playing time, is first. Then Yedlin or Reynolds is a coin flip. Yedlin for now.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Ain't no Velcro. That's weird.
Well, the CONCACAF ones are Velcro. That was just ironed on, I guess. But still.
Well, again, somebody sucks. Better turn the heat up.
Can another human beat Usain Bolt's 100-meter record of 9.58 seconds? Probably not.
So they can't even buy a person that can sew worth of shit. You know they can't get somebody to play worth of shit, man. That is messed up.
Also, 5-1 TFC2. TFC2 is winning 5-1 against Miami 2.
Yeah,
I'm not watching that! You're telling me I'm watching the wrong Miami game?
yeah.
Son of a... Damn
Your
it!
life story is you never pick right. I never pick right. And when you do, you still don't win that because of a bunch of bullshit rules that they got to make up to
Exactly.
keep the man down.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
TFC2 is playing their best match of the year, and I'm watching the full Miami team just shit up against Cruz Azul. Wow. Oh, Miami's down to 10 men. Okay, I see why it's 5-1. I see. Hey, at least I could watch the replay. Lol. Free kick for Miami. Cross in. Header. Oh, what a save by... Well, it just fell into his hands, but he made a save, Gudinho did.
Gudinho. Houdini made a...
Gudinho.
What? Oh, Gudinho. Okay, I thought you said Houdinho. I said, that's perfect.
No, that's actually bad for a goalkeeper because that means they'll disappear at the worst possible time.
Yeah.
Campana again. Messi's all like, when they're going to start me against Atlanta. You know what? The good news is if Miami can keep this tied, Messi will actually win the game. If they could just keep it tied till he gets in, he'll win the game because he'll show levels. Like, seriously, he'll show levels. Miami will win as long as they keep it tied. That's the good news. Cross in. Off the side netting. That's a corner for Cruz Azul. I don't know who's played a better half, to be honest. I normally say the team who's played a better half. I don't know who, to be honest. They both suck. Usain Bolt's second world record was bettered by Justin Gatlin. Yeah, I thought somebody did better Usain Bolt's record, though, to be honest. I didn't think it stood, to be honest. I mean, I watch a good bit of track and field, at least during the Olympics. I think I remember Justin Gatlin breaking the record. Yeah, so I don't know. Cross in here. Header, and it's cleared. So, I mean, it's still hard to beat a 9.74 100-meter dash. It is. But if anybody's going to do it, well, I don't know. Cross in. That's a goal kick for Calendar. 36th minute. But hey, at least think of it like this. I'm right that if Miami could just make it tied until Messi gets in, they're going to win.
That probably would be a good bet.
Does MLS need a bad boy to be more attractive? I mean, a player like Cuauhtémoc Blanco or Zlatan, something like that. Like, if you mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, yeah, they do, but they need the heel. You need the face and you need the heel. Sadly enough, I think Zlatan was like way more than a heel. Vela was sort of the one that people didn't like. But it's just like wrestling. You need the face, you need the heel. Messi's the face. Who's the heel? You need a big name to be the heel. Now, sadly enough, Cristiano can't come over because he don't want to leave Saudi. So, who's the most heelish that you could get? It's like wrestling. Isaiah says, a villain won't do much. I think they need the face more than the heel. The fact that you just use the wrestling terms just not boggles my mind, just blew me away. I mean, yeah, Messi is probably the best face you could get, is the point. So I get it. 38th minute. (38th minute), 0-0, 0-0. No other sprinter has broken this 960 barrier with Bolt. Neymar would be awesome in MLS. He ain't coming over. And is he really a heel? I think he's just a flop. Well, Neymar does piss people off for the flopping, but he's not really a heel. He's just, I wouldn't even say he's a tweener. I don't really know what he is, to be honest. Kromashki and Arroyo been sucking tonight. Yeah, Wonder Boy have been sucking, I have to say. Arroyo, I feel like, isn't this his first start? It's got to be one of his first couple, if not the first. So, you don't really throw somebody into the fire like that, but fair. But Kromashki, though, he's better than this. I actually am a little bit shocked, to be honest. Low. Kromashki keeps giving it away, and Arroyo keeps battery ramming into everyone. Kim Kardashian's at the game. That means Miami will lose because she's a curse. Well, I mean, maybe that's why this game's so bad. She ain't really repping anybody, so that's why.
Right.
That's why this game's so bad. She's not repping anybody.
Herself.
Neymar just likes parties and dives. Yeah, that isn't a heel to me. Arroyo's been a regular starter since Gregory went down. Fight. But then again, Arsenal lost the league after she showed up at the Emirates, so. But she was actually wearing an Arsenal kit, so. Maybe it's a good thing if she ain't getting with the players.
Hey.
So I guess Brady should stay in
Nobody
retirement.
got a red?
No.
Why? What?
It's CONCACAF.
You would
That's all I can
not
say.
do that to me. You wouldn't even be in the game right now. You push me like, man, that was crazy. What did he do that for?
It's CONCACAF. It's going to happen.
What do you mean? I mean,
There's always fights.
Why is that okay?
Because the referees don't care.
Oh, okay.
They just let anything go.
Wow.
Especially in CONCACAF. 6-1 TFC 2. Lovely. 41st minute.
This is like the ECW of WWE. Some crap like that.
Where's Paul
They
Heyman
don't
when you
care. There's no referee.
Honestly, that would be better than pro referees just reffing games. I'm down with it. Let's just play gladiator style. Roll the ball out, no referees. Just play the game.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. PSG also lost when she was at the game. That may just be Gaultier being a crap manager, though. Oh, no. 42nd minute. I'm surprised that the referees are wearing green. They normally wear yellow.
They're with envy.
I guess they're the lime lurkers now instead of the lemon lurkers.
No, they're with envy. Green with envy.
I get it, but lime is also green, but they normally wear yellows. Whatever. .42nd minute. Neymar plays in MLS, do you think he'll date one of the Kardashians? Well, Neymar has a baby mama already, and I think they're together, so no. Then again, first half stats. That's in 3 minutes.
No. What?
Somebody said first half stats. I'm like, that's in 3 minutes.
No, there's going to be 20 put on for dude being carried off crying, man. Shoot, that might be 10 minutes right there.
True.
Got to draw this out.
The ratings. We need to see.
Yeah, no, we need to see how low they can go. Not how high they can go. Let's keep it on longer like the Jerry Lewis telethon. Let's keep it on 3 days, 24 hours a day.
Shot! Oh, goal! Goal! Miami!
Off the corner.
Into the corner. Robert Taylor scores for Miami. It's 1-0. Goal! Goal! Goal de Miami! Goal de Robert Taylor! 1-0. Wow. That was a great shot, though.
Yeah, and it took a good bounce. Let's put it all in perspective.
But it bounced in off the post.
Exactly.
They needed that. Cruz Azul ain't scoring.
I don't know, dude. Don't say that. Probably 2 seconds at 89:58.
That's a Toronto problem, not a Miami problem.
Okay.
That was an awesome goal. Off the post and in by Robert Taylor. What a shot. Plays it long, cuts in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just cuts in and takes the shot. See, that's what Toronto players need to do. Have the balls to take shots like that. That's half the problem. See, if Toronto players took shots like that, we may have scored like 10 more goals this year. See, that's their problem. They don't take shots. 44th minute. The wait was worth it. And it wasn't even Messi or Campana or Kremashki. It was Robert Taylor. Hey, but good goal. Jays.
Good play.
Cross in.
Oh, man.
Oh. Cruz Azul.
Play. Come on.
Offside.
Oh, man.
There's so much stoppage time, it's null.
God, dog. What is, I've never seen this. What is,
Apple is screwing up. It's 5 minutes. Apple is screwing up.
Wow, that only took 5 when he got hurt?
Yeah.
Wow. I would have been wrong if I'd have bet that. I'd have said at least 7. Over under at 7. That would have been a good bet.
Houston Dynamo score 1-0 against Orlando. I said 2-1, so yeah. Tomorrow, Montreal plays Pumas, and Portland plays San Jose, or at least those are the ones I'm covering. Of course I'm covering Montreal versus Pumas. As a hater, of course. You know exactly what I mean. Oh, wait, I'm doing 2. So Bassi scored for Houston. Which team MLS can make a good game against teams like River Plate or Boca Juniors? Well, I guess Cincinnati at this point. Toronto wouldn't. LAFC's fallen off a cliff. St. Louis, maybe. Maybe St. Louis. At least they get their job done. You know? I'd give St. Louis a chance. Other than that, I feel better about this game now. Because you know damn well you're probably going to win. You got to lead before Messi comes in. Cruz Azul ain't really done anything. You're probably winning. I'd feel good about this game. Boom, boom. I think you should be fine, yeah. It's fine, just fine. Fine, just fine. That'll be fine, just fine. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit them super chats. Let's go. Cruz Azul playing forward. Hey, at least Miami has the lead. If they have the lead before Messi comes in, that's a guaranteed win. With the way this game is playing, Messi is going to show levels to this Cruz Azul team.
We'll take all your money right now and go bet it that second half Miami wins and put everything on it to win. If you feel that confident.
Plays it. Yeah, I agree with that. Mm-hmm. Plays on. I mean, they do. I can't believe Cruz Azul hasn't scored a goal yet, but they have nobody. They have early on Tuna, and he can't score. I don't even know. Like, they've changed their whole team. Yeah, you know what? Hey, maybe they got the Toronto problem. Kamal Miller's such a dog. Yeah, I love watching him play. I'm glad he plays for Miami now instead of Montreal. I could be a lot more happier to watch him play. Well, I mean, when he plays for Canada, of course. But, I like watching him play. Very good defender. Of course, once for Montreal, it's like, I'll give him his due, but it kind of sucks to see him play well because, he plays for Montreal. Now he plays for Miami, so it's not that bad. Messi will be the first MLS player to win the Ballon d'Or. That'll make you proud. But he didn't win it from what he did in MLS. He did it from what he did before coming. But I guess technically you're right. That would be nice. I know Europeans have a hard time adjusting to MLS, wondering if Messi and Argentinian will have any problem as we're a completely different league. He spent his whole career in Europe, but Messi is such a world-class player that I don't think that'll matter. Besides, the Argentinians or the young Argentinians or the young South Americans that come to MLS, they don't really ever have a problem adjusting. Messi still has Argentinian blood. So for me personally, I think he will do just fine. Like, he's so talented that there's no way. He has a hard time adjusting. Now, that's just my thought, personally. That's just my thought. That's my thought. Halftime, it is 1-0. Inter Miami, they have the lead. So, with that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back. It is 1-0 to Inter Miami over Cruz Azul. Back for the stats at the half. We got 5 shots to 7, 4 shots on goal to 2, 45% possession to 55% possession, 185 passes to 225, 85% pass accuracy to 84, 6 fouls to 5, 0 offside to 2, 1 yellow card to 1, no red cards on either side, and 2 corners to 4. Honestly, the only reason Miami's the better team at the half is they scored. If they didn't, I don't know who would have been the better team at half, because Cruz Azul, the only thing they've had is their pace. Miami, they haven't looked very good, but Drake Callender stood in his head, but they scored. So at this point, Miami's the better team at the half. That's pretty much what I got for you right now. And, oh, by the way, Cruz Azul needed to be drawing or winning before Messi came in. Guess what? They're losing. To me, that's not good for La Máquina. It's not good at all. So, Miami should be able to feel safe and calm here. Because I guarantee you, when Messi comes on, Busquets and Martinez, Joseph come on. Yeah. So there you go. Hopefully the second half is better than the first. It should be. But we'll find out. So, USA scored over Vietnam 1-0. Took them 14 minutes.
Wow.
I thought they'd score quicker. But, well, there you go. That's why Cruz Azul shouldn't have hired Tuca Ferretti to coach the team. Yeah, because it was horrible at Juarez, too. But Cruz Azul has the money that would back him up that Juarez didn't. But Juarez is actually doing better now without him. Yeah, I think Tuca's lost it. Tuca will get fired before the end of the season for Cruz Azul, and he'll come to Toronto. Our luck. I'm not saying that as anything more than speculation, but it wouldn't be shocking that if Tuca Ferretti got fired from Cruz Azul or left before the middle of the season, yeah, he's going to be Toronto's coach, isn't he? Yep. Oh. Because Bill Manning don't know what the hell he's doing. They haven't fired Bill Manning yet. Which, we'll find out. But there we go. Nothing.
You okay?
Yeah. Second half's about to start. Oh, they get to wear their triple numbers, the youth players in this tournament. They don't have to change like in the CCL. Orlando equalizes 1-1 versus Houston. McGuire once again. It wouldn't be luck. It would be Bill Manning's ineptness. Well, both. Well, I said my luck. Or our luck, which normally when I say that, that means bad luck. So. But yeah, that also works. Bill Manning's ineptness. Yeah, that works too. Because be like, oh, it's Tuca Ferretti. He's open. We could get him. Forgetting the fact that Tuca is not the Tuca that won the CCL or the one who was with Tigres. No. Just not. Andrew Tarbell, Jesus, that was bad. They started him. Oh, you get what you deserve. But let's remember, if Cruz Azul were to tie this game up after 90, they go straight to penalties for an extra point. Both teams split the points. They both get 1 point as is normal, but during this 3-team group stage, they play a penalty shootout to get an extra point. So the team that wins the shootout will get 2 points. The team that loses would still get the customary 1 point. if that happens during the group stage. If any draws happen. More on Miami. Miami's about to kick off the second half, and we have another 45 minutes. And depending on what happens, we could go straight to penalties. Who do you have winning the Premier League next season? Arsenal. Arsenal's going to win the Premier League. Did you not see what they did to the MLS All-Stars? I mean, I thought they were anyway, but did you not see what happened? There's a reason why no one's approached Bob Bradley yet. It's just because he isn't great anymore. TFC chooses to go after leftovers. And Bob Bradley wouldn't even have got the TFC job if his son didn't play here. It's called nepotism. His son got him that job. So, yeah, Bob Bradley just went into forced retirement 2 years later than he should have. And we were the ones that should have let him go to that forced retirement, but no. So, before the 2 years that a year and a half that we spent. But want to say Arsenal, but I'm not sure if they won't bottle this time. They won't bottle. Messi's warming up. They're going to make that sub quick.
He couldn't come out at halftime.
They should have just put him in at half.
Exactly.
Well, Tata Martino's not the smartest dude.
Beat since they're being stupid. You're too stupid to be here.
Well, I mean, Tata Martino isn't the smartest manager. Just ask Mexican fans.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm just saying.
Because he used to coach Mexico.
I got a good player. I'm putting him in. I don't care if he just played back to back to back. Been doing it your whole life.
Exactly.
Crazy.
And just won the World Cup.
Yeah. You're that weak? No. Come on. Adrenaline will put you through. Crazy.
Manchester United might be a dark horse this season now they got Andre Onana. Nah, for me, it's a 3-team Premier League race. It's Arsenal, City, Liverpool. I think United finishes 4th. Chelsea finishes 5th. Which is way better than last year for Chelsea fans. Kamal Miller gets to the ball. Tata's a better club coach and national coach, I'll say that. Yeah, but when you lose your talent while you're at that national team spot, I know why they got Tata Martino, because he coached Messi before. He's Argentinian. Martino is as well. He coached Messi for Barca and the Argentinian national team. Of course they're going to bring him in. I don't know if he's good anymore. We'll find out, though.
Good,
Nice
man.
play. Nice play.
That was pretty good.
Yep, and they gave it away.
Good steal. That was awesome. He was turning. He stole it. That was perfect.
Cross in, headed away. They signed Mount and Onana so far. Mason Mount's not that good of a player. I can tell you that much right now. He's not that good.
Oh.
And he's a diva. I can tell you that right now. The only reason Mason Mount has a career is because Chelsea were transfer banned that 1 year, and he's Frank Lampard's, not his son, but he's like Frank Lampard's son. That's the only reason Mason Mount has a career. I can tell you that right now. The NHL point system makes absolutely no sense. Well, because when you think of football, when you win a game, you get 3 points.
That was good.
Cross in.
Oh!
Nice.
Man,
Nice.
I don't mind low scoring when there's at least some action. That was pretty good.
It'll be more of a flop next season, Mount or Havertz. Mason Mount. After against the MLS All-Stars, the way he brought that ball down and shot it, basically half volley. If he keeps doing that, he'll be fine. He'll build some confidence. I think Mason Mount's a diva. I liked Havertz more than Mount when it came to the players that left. So I still do, frankly. How are you going to get a point for just making it to overtime and end up losing? Yeah, you got a point there. But technically, that's kind of what the Leagues Cup is doing now, is you get your point for drawing, and then if you win the shootout, you get 2 points. But the team who draws still gets the point from the draw. but loses the shootout.
Oh, man.
So that's pretty much like hockey.
Here we go.
Plays it for
Wow, that was a long volley back and forth just for that.
50th minute, 1-0, 1-0, Miami. But I guess it's more okay in football that they do the 2-point penalty shootout after a draw thing during a knockout tournament because, well, 90 minutes is very easy to get a draw. Mount will cook with Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes in midfield. No. Mount still sucks. He's still overrated. Chelsea would have had a hard time getting him off their books if he wasn't English. Man of the hour. And here comes Messi getting ready to come in. The pink shirt ready. And Josef Martinez is coming on too. Messi and Josef. Here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for. Lionel Andres Messi making his MLS North American debut. The moment we've all been waiting for. Number 10, Lionel Messi. That's the point. Like Fabrizio Romano says, here we go. Here we go. Josef coming on too. And Busquets. They're all coming on together. Sergio Busquets, Josef Martinez, and Lionel Messi. Busquets making his Miami debut as well after this free kick. Are they going to do it now?
Go ahead, 2-3 minutes on.
It's worth it. Free kick for Cruz Azul. Plays it in. Saved. Saved by Calendar. And got a Messi.
Good try.
Corner here. Messi, Busquets, and Martinez.
Be awesome if he just took it down and went boop.
He probably can. It's Messi.
That would be awesome. Man, they'd get the crowd going, man.
They're already going.
I'm talking about even more.
True. Plays it short. Cross. That'll be where the sub is made. Goal kick for Calendar, and here comes the subs. Here we go. Lionel Messi. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I never would have thought. They're letting him go first because, of course. There we go. Then Martinez, then Busquets. Benjamin Kromashki for Lionel Messi is the first sub. Here comes Messi.
Why didn't you do this coming out? Then you could have saved some stuff, couldn't you? No?
True.
If you do it at half, does it count against your sub count?
The windows, no. If you do it at half, that takes away from your 5 subs, but you only have 3 windows if you do it during the game. They already used 1 window for Fry, but they only have 1 sub left, so 1 window, 1 sub. Sergio Busquets and Josef Martinez coming on as well. The 54th minute.
Yeah, well, you're going to get 7 of them back.
Yep. Do you think the presence of Messi in MLS will be as important as what Pele did for American football in the 70s? Yes, I think so. Leo Campana coming off for Josef Martinez. Messi has the armband on too. Because, of course, Messi's going to get 35 minutes. Well, I'm surprised. The GOAT officially stepped on my team's field. What a sight. Here we go, playing forward. Kromashki for Messi, of course. Playing forward is Cruz Azul. Ooh. Busquets dropping back. Busquets. Ruiz for Busquets. Shot! Past the post.
Man.
Busquets almost got skinned there. That's not good. He almost got skinned. Sergio Busquets, the midfielder who just came on, he almost got skinned by that shot, whatever. Campana Martin, like he almost got beat.
Yeah, I got you.
Badly.
Smoked.
35 years old though, so.
Smoked.
Playing forward here. Messi's on the ball. What a play. And it's back to Messi. And got a Messi. Still. Oh, Messi plays it in. It's Messi. Lionel Messi. Oh, he gave it away, but that would have been good.
That was awesome, though.
Oh, offside. Free kick for Cruz Azul, but Messi.
And when he kicked it back, like that was planned. Yeah. It's like that was an actual play.
Yeah.
Could have been lucky, but that worked out.
Yeah.
I mean,
sometimes,
not at the very end, but
like when he first cut it. Yeah. See, that's the way you go play it back, is if you have a plan and you're making that second run to try to get it back, like play a give and go or something, which is what Toronto doesn't do. That would have been a fairy tale scenario if he had scored.
Wow.
That would have been the craziest thing ever.
That, I'm telling you, they would have shot off fireworks and all kinds of
After
stuff.
this game, Messi will say the MLS is European football level. Okay, I said when Cristiano said that Saudi was better than MLS, he was lying. I will also say that when Messi says that MLS is Europeans level, he's lying. Did you not watch the All-Star game? We do not. Nice play. Lovely. Joseph Martinez into Messi.
Oh,
Joseph Messi.
Oh.
Messi. Oh, lost it. But Messi this game's completely changed. I told you.
I'm telling you, he is an awesome player just from the little bit that I've watch, because I don't.
But you also watched the World Cup final and you thought he was awesome then,
yeah,
too.
I mean, he's just
But I told you he'd show
score.
levels.
Anytime he gets the ball, he could score. He's that good. That is crazy. There's very few people like that.
Cross in, shot, saved by Calendar.
That was a little slow. If he would have kicked it harder.
Or if it wasn't kept up by the other dude.
Yeah.
If he wasn't basically running over somebody else, that would have been a goal. It was basically log jammed, luckily for Miami. Messi will probably score, though, so it doesn't matter, but still. Well, I guess goal differential, but still. Robert Taylor plays it back. But as I said, Messi shows, I said he was going to show levels, and you've already seen it.
Yeah.
3 minutes, he's showing levels.
Crazy.
How many players will line up at the end of the game to exchange shirt with Messi? It's got to be first come, first serve. But if I was playing for Cruz Azul, I don't care. I would ask Messi for his shirt if I was playing.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Cool.
I would swap shirts with him. Plays it in. Joseph Martinez!
Man.
Chance! Oh!
Crazy. Three Stooges. Wow. That was crazy.
Never thought
It's
I'd ever.
way better, though.
Yeah.
Man.
All because Messi came in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I told you it was going to happen, though. Kamal Miller. Jesus, man. What were you doing? What were you doing? Messi's quality is just too much for MLS. He's going to have a lot of fun in Miami. But this is how you play in MLS if you're a big European star. You play like it's a European match. Lorenzo, Federico, you play like it's a European match. Then you succeed. If you think you're just going to walk the league because you're the best player or one of the best players in the world, it's not going to happen. You see Messi still playing like he's playing for Argentina or playing for Barca. That's why he's doing so good, because he's taking it seriously. Because he knows the players playing next to him are going to want to beat him because of who he is. So they're going to bring in some extra effort to try to beat him, to try to dispossess him. He has to play the same level he normally plays. Why don't try to sub Sergio Busquets? He's on. He ain't playing well, but he's on. Messi's definitely not finished. Nobody said that. We saw the World Cup. Nobody said that. Saudi Arabia is trying to offer Kylian Mbappe. He's only going to Madrid. But I guess if the team is trying to sell him, technically that means they could sell him to anybody. But Mbappe wouldn't. That's LeBron, yeah.
No, why is he there, though?
Because he's seeing Messi play. And besides, LeBron probably still has a house in Miami. Remember, he used to play for the Heat. Probably still has a house there.
Yeah.
Only hardcore Cristiano fanatics say that Messi's finished.
Well, why would he like soccer?
Because most sports players respect other athletes.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you only hear, like, the most redneck, fat, beer-guzzling dudes say, oh, soccer's not athletic.
It is athletic.
I'm not saying
I would like to know how, if you play a whole game, how many miles you run. That's crazy.
Like Messi, he's ran like 10 kilometers a match sometimes.
Man.
Which, I don't know what that is in miles, but that's probably a lot of miles,
I mean,
too.
a 5K is like 3.1, so 10 would be 6 point. I mean, we're talking about over like 6 miles.
Yeah. Oh, Serena Williams is there, too. Busquets is fumbling. Yeah, he is. He ain't looking good. He ain't looking good. But it's brought out a lot of the celebrities. But again, with athletes, they know what these players go through. It's really just the people who don't watch the sport that don't understand. Like, that's the thing that gets me about football. When it comes, was there a Leagues Cup intro? No. At least nothing special. I told you it was going to not be anything special. Here's the thing. This sport is a very intensive sport.
Uh-oh.
I think that's Mark Anthony.
Yeah, it is. I mean, what is going on?
Messi?
J-Lo would show up.
J-Lo's not even with him anymore.
I know. Did he think she would show up? Miami, J-Lo, get it?
Yeah, but Ben Affleck would be there, though.
Maybe.
Messi knows these guys will go after him. I get it. I know.
A bad one, another one.
I bet Jenny is on the block here, though. I try. You know Jenny from the block?
Yeah, I know.
I show Speed's trying to see Messi.
It could get messy.
Also, the U.S. women's national team's beating Vietnam 1-0. I thought it'd be 4 by now. Messi was listed as an attacking mid.
That's
Leagues Cup roster. Cross in. Blocked away. Messi was almost there to pick it up. What if he picked it up and just said, boom. Speed's at the game right now. He's turned on Cristiano? Of course he is. 63 minutes. Of course, Messi's an attacking mid.
I mean, Miami's passing pretty good. They got a little flow.
He's on.
What is he doing? He waited too long. That's his problem. He was dancing around. What was he doing?
He was offside anyway, I think.
What is that? Irish dance? I mean, he was lifting his legs, going in circles. Watch.
That was a good shot earlier.
Oh, what are you going to do it? I'm like, you
64th
can't
minute.
wait that long to try to take a shot. Nothing good by waiting long.
Yeah. Castaños come on for Cambindo. If Messi scored, the whole stadium was going to erupt like an earthquake.
Yeah.
You remember when Marshawn Lynch caused that earthquake when they were playing the Saints and he made that like 80-yard run or whatever it was? I remember that game because it was Saints versus Seahawks. Miami is going to register on the Richter scale if Messi scores tonight. Like the Messi quake. Listen, don't be surprised. Anyone you're a USMNT fan, there's a couple. One where Messi and Busquets subbed in the 54th minute, 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, roughly, I think.
Shot! Goal!
Oh.
Goal! Cruz Azul! Uno! Was it early on Tuna? Was it Antuna?
I told you, you don't listen to me. I've been down this road many times.
Did Antuna just score?
Yeah.
Drake Callender fumbled. I think it was Antuna that scored. Uriel Antuna scores for Cruz Azul.
You don't listen to me.
They still have 25 minutes to score. Besides Messi on penalties, he's not missing.
They got another 6. You can say 31 minutes. I don't care what you say. You can't. I've learned about soccer. That shit's crazy.
Crossed in. Uriel Antuna takes it, and it was right under Callender's arms.
That was a great
Uriel Antuna
shot.
scores. Uno. Off his hands.
Oh, man. It was coming, wasn't it?
Yep.
There you go.
Cruising with Cruz Azul. Uriel Antuna cruises in for the goal. Uno. Uriel Antuna. Uriel Antuna doesn't score much, and he's lucky that went off Callender's hands. He's still a fake striker.
He messed his pants. Oh. 1-1, dude.
Uno. 66 minute Uriel Antuna. If it's tied, if it stays tied, we go to penalties after 90. That's how this works during the group stage. And the team who gets the penalty, wins the shootout, gets an extra point.
Well, I don't know if it'll go to that. We'll see.
I'm just saying that's what can happen if this holds, or what will happen. Ron, I told you it's the Kim Kardashian curse.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Possible.
I guess Tom Brady better stay retired then.
Oh!
Messi!
No.
Plays on!
Awesome!
Chance crossed!
Dang it!
Brought down!
Look.
Corner.
Look.
Yedlin
There's
brought
some
down.
good plays going on, though.
Yep.
Wow.
Corner for Miami, and Messi's going to take it.
He's got to score. He's just been all over the place. That was perfect.
Yep.
Man, that was good. Dang it.
But it's a corner. Messi's going to take it. Let's see if he drops it in. Messi will score the winner, and everybody will go to their homes happy. Or he takes the last penalty and wins the shootout. Works for me. Corner for Miami. 68th minute. Uno. 1-1.
Come on.
I guess they may. No, they're letting him take it. I was lying. Are they checking something?
I don't know. He's moved it like 3 times.
Cross in.
Oh,
he tried to Olympico it.
Dude, if it would have went,
that would have been crazy.
No, it would have erupted. The game would be over because if he hit a shot like that
hit the Olympico,
on his own, yes, that would have been priceless. You would just want a photo, a picture of that framed.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Wow. PK to the U.S. women's national team. There you go. I saved your computer. I'm not muted. Antuna's arrived. Luckily for him, Mr. Can't Score. How about do that for LT? You tronco? Playing back. Man, Messi's changed his game, though. I don't care that Cruz Azul scored. Messi's changed his game. It's a matter of time. It is a matter of time. It is a matter of time before Miami just gets that second. It's a matter of time. Antuna gave many assists in the Gold Cup. Assists don't pay the bills, buddy. Goals pay the bills. Yeah, I would agree with that. Alex Morgan got stuffed. They missed the penalty. It's still 1-0. They couldn't have done that against Canada last year? No? Okay. Playing forward. Lovely. Nice. Robinson. Cross. Header. Nobody there. Lost the header. Be cleared. Oh. A little bit too much of a run.
All
Doesn't
right,
matter.
we've
They'll get
only
it back.
got 25 minutes if it stays like this.
And then a shootout.
Yep. Probably.
I like Miami's chances, though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if now that I see how it just changed, it slowed down a little, but that was good for a while. Too bad that can't be 90 minutes. It can't, but the pace is too much. But man, that was good.
But I'm going to guess that if you had to choose, you would choose Messi over Cristiano at this point, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, I get why, because Messi does more than just score goals. Like
He changes the whole. Yeah.
Busquets, Messi will either score or provide assist.
He
to
doesn't
Joseph.
have to score, and then he opens up his team to score. It's like when you have that wide receiver that can jump higher than everybody.
Like Randy Moss.
Yeah, you gotta.
And speaking of hot takes, Randy Moss is better than Jerry Rice. Randy Moss is the GOAT wide receiver. Shot. Saved by Gudinho.
Nah, I don't know about that, but
Randy Moss better than Jerry Rice.
I don't know. I mean, some things you can't measure, you'll never know. The world may never know. You're like a Tootsie Roll. You don't know how many legs it takes.
Let's see. I know. A 1, a 2, a 3.
The world may never
Never know.
know.
Randy Moss is better than Jerry Rice. I said it.
I don't care what you said. Or who agrees?
I wish he had that Super Bowl with Brady, that undefeated season, because nobody would disagree if that happened.
Okay, well, it didn't. But, sometimes you can't compare apples to oranges. So you got to look at the times and what's going on to truly have a smart. I get what you're saying on the face value of it. But anyway, it's like Scottie Pippen thinks Jordan sucked as a player, but Michael Jordan's the best. I mean, okay, but he did a lot for the sport, which made him tons of money. And the sport didn't make him money. It was all the stuff he sold,
The
right?
shoes.
Yeah, of course. Nike. I saw that, and that was an awesome story. So, Scottie Pippen don't think Jordan's great. Really? How do you even come up with that? So it's the same way. When you start saying one's better than the other, you just gotta.
That would not be good if Kamal Miller got hurt, but they're making their last sub. McVay coming on for Miller is what it looks like. Not good for Canada, but hey, we may not even have to play friendlies in September. So you know what? This may not even matter in the slightest. At least for me. Ruiz was playing, but they pulled him off. Miller's off for McVay.
Yeah, he's fairly tall, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Not as tall as Jaime Mabaca, but pretty tall. And McVay is even taller. Still not as tall as Mabaca, though. Any MLS fans here? Everybody here is an MLS fan. Or at least, I'd say most. 74th minute. If not 100%, 95%. Cross in Antuna. Antuna crosses in, cleared.
Oh. Watch it now. No, go forward. Do not go back.
Mazatlan score against Austin 1-0. Well, damn, that sucks. That plastic club's beating Austin. Hell. Cross in. Header. Oh!
Man,
I don't know.
man,
I don't think that's a penalty, but
man.
MLS pro refs, yeah, no, that might just be a pen.
What are you talking about?
Like the way that play ran out, like
Yeah, it was weird, but
I don't think it's a penalty, but knowing CONCACAF, there's always a chance they look at it.
that was another one decal coming off. That is terrible.
That happens in
unless
CONCACAF.
it's meant to do that.
It's not meant to do that. It just happens.
Well, dude, come on now.
It's CONCACAF. What can I say? Just pay attention during Champions Cup or Gold Cup. The same thing happens. I bet Central American Cup, the same thing's going to happen. And Caribbean Cup. David Coleman scored for Mazatlan. That startled me. That notification sound startled me. Cross in. Boom. Shot over the bar. Pretty easy to be a Messi fan. Yeah, I would say so. It's fun to watch. It would have been for Cruz Azul, but there was nothing. I was just saying, knowing CONCACAF.
Did they mess something up?
No. Alex Morgan missed a penalty versus Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam.
Yeah.
Saved. Back. We're back. Had to get the charger.
It's a whole operation. Damn.
VAR intervention. Sophia Smith scored a second. If only Martinez could finish that. Jesus Ferreira. We need somebody to play like Jesus Ferreira against. Yeah, why not? Lotti comes on for Rodriguez, or Rodriguez for Tabo. Christian Tabo is on, and Lotti is on as well, headed away with 12 minutes to go. Plus penalties. Goals confirmed for Speed's doing a watch long, and he's there. Moises is off for Lotti. That's probably why this isn't doing too well. Hit that like button. Probably. My guess. Probably helps. Cross in. Cleared. Good. 12 to go. Plus stoppage time. And maybe a shootout. Headed away. I just realized we've never seen a shoot. Wait. No, we've seen a shootout type graphics for MLS Next Pro. My bad. I just didn't remember it off the top of my head. The final 10 plus stoppage time. I mean, I did expect at least a goal. Well, we should start seeing Messi at Dolphins games. I mean, probably. He ain't doing nothing on Sundays because most games are on Saturday. He'll probably go to a Dolphins game or two. They'll probably force him. At least the Dolphins are okay, though. It's not like they completely suck. The Patriots are still better than the Dolphins, though. The Patriots will finish above the Jets and the Dolphins. I'm calling it now this season. The Patriots will finish second in the AFC East. Cleared away for a corner. It'll be Bills, Patriots, Jets, Dolphins. The Patriots are going to make the playoffs. And I'll be happy about it. Dolphins need defense and healthy Tua. And honestly, I don't. Tua's going to get hurt at some point. I don't want to see it, but he will. And the defense is going to fall apart at some point. Dallas scores against Charlotte 1-0. Oh. Cruz Azul's knocking at that door. They don't want this to go to penalties. They afraid.
Oh. Lucky.
Yep. Hey, what's up, crew? Good evening. Good evening, man. Good evening. Not surprising. Not at all. Yeah, Dallas is better than Charlotte. I'm not surprised. I think Miami wins on penalties. Will the Patriots go from worst to first? No, they'll finish second. They'll make the playoffs. They're not going over the Bills. And besides, they didn't have a bad season last year. They just had some really untimely losses. The AFC East was really good last year. Besides, I think they were above the Jets anyway, weren't they? They were above the Jets anyway. So. Cross in. Header. Here's a chance. Cruz Azul. Well, cross, shot, save. TFC 2-1-6-1 against Miami 2. I watched the wrong Miami game.
Yeah. What's the name? Damn.
I mean, Messi still played well, so it's not too much of a whatever. Cross in. Robinson plays it back. Messi plays it through to Busquets. Busquets pops it over. And no penalty. Bills are due for 2 more losses, so it's possible the Patriots win the division by a win. I'd be happy about it. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. That may be. I don't know. Yeah, the Jets did finish last. Messi got. That's a penalty. He got hit. That's a penalty. Come on now. Check it. Freaking pro. I don't know if it's pro, but it's definitely the CONCACAF referees. Check it. Check it. Check it. Last chance for Cruz Azul. No, they got a couple of minutes. Oh! I still think Messi got fouled. Should have been a penalty. Oh, boy. Cruz Azul's last in Liga MX. Yeah, they haven't won a game at all. What's your prediction for Leon versus Vancouver? Leon will rip Vancouver to shreds. I'm not covering it, but I'll be watching it. Plays on. Cross in. Allen crosses in. Busquets plays it back. Plays on. Messi's onside. It gets cleared away, though. Corner. Messi is getting close to scoring. 85th minute. Busquets and Messi just went crazy. Not surprised. Crosses in. Brought down header. Kept in by Miami. Only these two could do that. I agree. Well, good news, there's a penalty shootout where they can get an extra point, but they can't get the full 3. Takes a shot over the bar. Allen puts it over the bar. 86th minute. Oh, the Leagues Cup patch is falling off of Messi's shirt, too.
That's terrible.
'86th minute. I think this is going to penalties. I think Miami will win on penalties, but I think this is going to penalties. Plays forward. Robert Taylor. We got Messi. Crosses in. Joseph Martinez.
Oh, my goodness.
Offside.
Oh, my
Offside.
God.
I don't know about that. Joseph Martinez offside on that interplay from Messi.
Sucks, dude. Sucks. Dang.
Nah, nope. Messi was off. And then Joseph played it. That's why it was offside. It was Messi.
I mean, I get it, but dang.
So I see it, yep.
Dang.
That would have been nice if they got it, though. 87th minute. He's offside, sadly.
Man.
What a save by Callender. We're about to see it. Cross in. Still Cruz Azul. Shot. Callender. Save. Saved by Drake Callender.
Toronto would have let that go in. That's a Toronto move. 87, 89, 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, come on now. Yeah, do what they should have done when Toronto lost last week. They should have just got rid of it. Look. Oh, man.
Yeah, but Latif Blessing slipped and couldn't get it out. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And he played a pretty good game up until that point.
Yeah.
But, of course,
I don't care.
he slips before it goes out.
Exactly.
Miami, 88th minute. Can they win it before penalties? Or are they going to have to?
Mariners coming up.
Oh, yeah, they're playing in Seattle this weekend. Yeah. Messi. Oh, the Mariners were pissed because you know how Blue Jays fans take over Safeco Field?
Yeah.
They put a Blue Jays stand of Blue Jays merch in the Mariners store.
Awesome.
And then this Mariners players got pissed that they put up a Blue Jays section
awesome.
because of the Blue Jays series.
Hey.
And they took it down the next day.
Let them sell some. Let them make some money.
It doesn't matter. The Blue Jays will sweep them
anyway. Forget all that shit.
Doesn't matter. The Blue Jays will sweep them anyway. Plays forward. Messi. Martinez. Messi. Saved by Gudinho. Penalty. 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 Or not. Flag up again. He was offside. Goal kick.
What are we doing?
Joseph was slightly offside, yes.
Yeah. Wow.
But Messi found a way to get in there.
I tell you what, he can score almost at will. I mean, and not that he's scoring at will.
But he can.
Has the potential. It's like Brady. You give him 2 minutes.
And he's going to score that game-winning drive.
Yeah, don't matter. I mean, yeah, 90% of the time.
I'm going to miss Tom. It feels weird.
Yeah. I know, dude. I've been there. Everything's got to go on. Uh-oh.
Here's a chance.
No.
Cross. Past the post.
Man.
Goal kick for Calendar with 2 minutes
Just
of stoppage
2?
time.
I thought
Just
it would
2.
be 6. I would have went over. If you would have said over under 2, I'd have said, you about a damn fool.
Hey, it's still tied. You got 2 minutes to score before.
No, I'm talking about I thought there would be like 6.
I was talking to
Oh.
playing forward. A minute and a half to go. Can Messi find some magic, or will we go to a shootout to see who gets that extra point? They both will get 1 point if this is held. Then we go to a shootout to see who gets the extra point.
Oh,
No!
Toronto!
I guess that's why we're a point above these guys. They're doing the same thing.
Good. Now, that's what
Good
Toronto should have done the other night.
Yep.
Them 2 seconds would have made it 90, but then it would have reset, and it could have been different.
And Austin scores equalizer against Watchalong 1-1. Strange thing to say, but Lorenzo and Bernardeschi have had a better debut game than Messi and Busquets. And they only played 45 minutes. They only played the first half. Funnily enough, both of them won out. What the hell are we doing?
No.
Clear. Clearing out.
Boom.
40
Kick the
seconds
shit
before
out of
penalties.
it.
That's a
Wait.
foul.
Yeah, come on.
No wonder why Miami loses a lot. They cannot defend. There's so much open space. Sounds like another team I know, especially late on in the game.
Yeah,
It sounds like another team I know. Maybe that's why we're ahead of them by a point.
maybe.
Because we beat them earlier in the season and we've drawn enough. Fagundes scores with a penalty to tie it up for Austin. Duenas gets a yellow. Seconds to go. I think we're going to a shootout
Well,
for the extra point. Unless some crazy stuff happens. Messi! Oh! Yedlin! DeAndre Yedlin plays it to Messi. Messi loses it. Busquets, though! Busquets was right there. Just let him play this out. I want to see some magic. Allen. Joseph. Joseph plays to Messi. But free kick. We got a free kick to end the game.
Oh, man. This is crazy.
Watchalong 2-1. Messi gets taken down for a free kick, but you don't want him to take a free kick this close. Messi might just score to end the game. Last kick of the game, Messi might just score. If he doesn't score this free kick, it's going to penalties. Can Messi end the game with a goal? It was written. It was always written to go this way. Come on.
Yeah, a little too written. This is crazy.
Messi in range for the free kick. You already know who's taking it. Of course it's Messi. This is his range. Lionel Messi take the free kick
Come on. This would be awesome.
to win it. No penalties,
Man, it
just a
would
free kick.
go erupt.
That's the way to end it.
He probably rushed the field.
This isn't the SEC when you beat Bama, but still.
Or where is it where there's all of this riots every time somebody scores? Where's
South
that?
America?
Yeah.
Argentina?
I mean, people get killed, dude. I'm like, that's crazy.
Messi with a free kick. Last kick of the game. Lionel Messi takes the shot. Goal! 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 Lionel Messi! 2-1! Golazo! Goal! 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 Golazo! Lionel! Wow! Miami wins the match!
Put him up here,
Yeah.
man.
Man! Lionel Messi!
Look,
Wow!
this was worth it.
That was worth
I watched it.
Goal! 2-1, Lionel Messi!
It turned from a shithole to awesome game. That's like, that's going to be replayed over
For
time,
years.
right?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
2-1.
Even though it didn't mean anything.
What?
It didn't mean anything, right?
No, this is a Leagues Cup game. They're top of the group. They have 3
No,
points.
I mean, so that was, okay, I got you.
Group stage. Messi just won the game. You knew it was coming. Lionel Messi with a free kick. You just knew. You just knew. Wow.
They burned down the stadium. That's
Freedom Park
crazy.
ain't finished yet.
That's crazy.
It was at the top of the half circle, so
And it was such a good shot. I don't think that is
Coutinho
just,
wasn't saving that. There was no way. No way.
you couldn't have written it better.
Wow. Messi wins the game in his debut with a free kick. You just knew it was going to happen. Cruz Azul kicks off. They're going to give him a shot.
How was that? Well,
Because the free kick took some seconds.
Oh,
and it's-
that's true. My bad.
Goal kick here. And it's full time. Lionel Messi wins the game with a free kick. 2-1 to Inter Miami CF over Cruz Azul. 2-1 Miami. Lionel Messi is the hero. You just knew.
Yeah, I did. I'm like,
I said it too.
No, you did. I'm not saying you didn't. I felt it too.
What a shot. Now, this is the only one I'm doing tonight. I'm reviewing this game, and there will be 2 tomorrow.
That is awesome.
With that being said, I'll be watching Vancouver Leon, but I'm not covering it. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. This shares friends and family. All that great stuff. Miami wins 2-1. Messi wins the game. You saw it coming.
Man.
There you go. I'll see you within the hour for the review. See you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Let's go.